Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 40s World, where we bring you the news. Okay, we're going to be talking about breaking news for some, sad news for others, or in loving memory for ones that want to see it that way. Seems like the Academy Award people threw Polanski out as well as Bill Cosby. Yes, threw them out saying no more. We can't take it no more. Y'all have done so much dirt. We can't take it. We not gonna take it. And so we are dethroning you from the academy. Now, of course, all this goes back to the Me Too um, promotion they have going on where women are being taken advantage of, sent to the casting couch, made to, in a sense, give it up if they want to be in film. So that's where Harvey Weinstein is being pretty much compared with Bill Cosby, saying, he started it and things just start trickling down to past people, such as Polanski, and y'all know the other little guy. Um, I forget what his name is, but y'all know he's supposed to have dated his adopted child, and Polanski was supposed to have been messing with a 13-year-old, and he had to flee the country so he wouldn't get indicted on charges. Okay, so that's basically where we are in. These three men that couldn't control their sexual urges and had to like put women in a predicament that they shouldn't have been put in, or the term of messing with younger women, such as like 13 to 16 years of age, not really consenting to what they felt was just a loving moment. And, society has come up with, we're going to teach them a lesson. So that's pretty much where the Insider, CNN News, broke out that they were getting rid of, or they were trading them out or expelling them out of the Academy Awards for film. Um, and I'm trying to find the article as we're talking about it, but my phone is running a little slow. But we're going to go to, the Business Insider has it, CNN has it. Ooh, they pretty much done got some of everybody hosting it on their platforms, or media platforms, I should say, about Bill Cosby as well as Polanski being thrown out. Okay, so let's just go with the insider.com. No, we don't want to go with that. It seems like ever since Bill got indicted, and on rape charges and using pills to get these women to do things against their will, it's just tripping. They even said Yale rescinds their honorary degree that they had gave to Bill Cosby. That's what the Business Insider is saying as well. I'm like, yeah, they taking everything from Bill. Okay. And then Bill's wife, Camille, has a opinion of her own, saying this is mob justice, not real justice. And I'm like, Camille, baby, if I was you, I would be sitting at the nearest bank trying to tell them I want all this money transferred, or hell, when he had the first or second indiscretion in y'all marriage, I would have like, we got to get separated. We can live in a house for argument's sake or whatever, but I'm so through with you. We could just be friends, okay? But bed partners, husband and wife in real life, we ain't. And if we are doing it for the public, give me some feet. Don't make like we all loving and delving and you doing your little damage. And I don't know, Camille might have been doing her little damage too. You know what I'm saying? Saying he doing it, he can't stop. It's an exception for him. Then I'm gonna give me a little boy toy. But just we'll make comfy out in front of the public, but behind closed doors, you can have whoever you want, and I can have whoever I want. Now, if that's how they roll, then woo, child, I can't even say I agree with that, but it just is what it is. But we just go on to where we getting it from the businessinsider.com. It says Film Academy expels Bill Cosby, and Roman Polanski. Yes, it says Los Angeles, their little local media center. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science Board of Governors has voted to expel Bill Cosby and Roman Polanski from its membership. Okay, membership has been rescinded. All right. The Film Academy said Thursday that its board of governors met Tuesday night and voted on their status in accordance with their standards of conduct. Okay. The organization that puts on the Oscars also expelled Harvey Weinstein from its ranks in October. That's when the YouTube movement started, and all these other women that were in film came out saying, they had been done this way, to get an acting role or asked to do this and this, that, and the third. And, everybody wanted to come out the woodwork. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's how we go on with it now. And it's been going on for years and years and years. And somebody just wanted to have an epiphany and say, enough is enough. Oh, I think that was Rose McGowan. She brought it out on putting out Harvey Weinstein, and then it just blew up over social media. Everybody started coming out. Then that was just my point. Getting back to the article, after it went off Harvey Weinstein from its ranks in October. Okay, the other part was just my spiel. Then we go on back to the article. It says only one person is thought to have been previously expelled from the academy, and that was Carmine Karate, a character actor who had his membership revoked in 2004 for lending DVD screeners of films in contention with Oscars that ended up online. It says Pulaski remains a fugitive after fleeing the United States in 1978 after pleading guilty to unlawful sex with a minor. Remember, I just got finished telling y'all that. Assault in Pennsylvania. Okay, he had to go. He had to get up out of here because, hey, they were finna arrest him on the good of the goody good. You know what I'm saying? He like, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be sitting around here fooling with folks that think they're gonna put me in jail. So he skedaddled over into I guess, a non-extraditional type country where they couldn't, find him guilty or anything, and we couldn't bring him back to try him either. So that's pretty much where that went. So how do y'all feel about it? My whole thing is, I feel women have to take control of their environment and their work environment. If they're getting exposed or being asked to do things that's just not humanly possible to expect from another human, being just to get a certain role or position or status in the community, you know what I'm saying? If it's not a part of the company's vision and mission statement, then you shouldn't be doing it anyway. You should go on, take the bullet, take it for the cause, take it for morality, and just whistleblow these people. If you're not going to be listened to, hey, that's something you shouldn't have been involved in the first place. Now, I know when the fame bug hit us, we want to try to get in where we can fit in, but not necessarily. If you're going to give up your morality and what you stand for, just to be a part of this Hollywood scene or this Hollywood party with the celebrities trying to become a who yourself. You don't know what these people had to go through to be put on a pedestal where they're being idolized. You see what I'm saying? They could have went through hell and high water and wish they wouldn't have done it, but they ain't gonna stop somebody else from getting treated the way they got treated because nobody stood up for them. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, you're trying to go into Hollywood, you're trying to make it big as a musician, artist, actor, actress, or whatever, know that this stuff must be true. Whether it's smoke, there's usually it's fire that's gonna start. So if people telling you things are done very weirdly in Hollywood, you have to be going through all these different initiations and parties and things of that nature that they keep showing you how they say the truth in front of you along with a lot of lies. Okay, pay attention to what they're saying. It obviously is true. But my concern was just with Bill Cosby. Is he getting a bad rep? I say no, because I'm like, if you cheated on Miss Camille, as fine as she is, as intelligent as she is, and you constantly want to go and be with one class of women, which is just totally white women, I'm seeing him being hooked up with, or they're coming out calling him, a molester or a predator or this, that, and the third. Why did you have to go and, forsake all of that for your wife who bared you, what, 5 or 6 kids? And one of them just recently died of some health issues. And of course, we know about Enos had died in a little car. What do you call it? He was on the side of the street. Car was stranded, and some motorist came and tried to rob him or something that they wanted us to believe, which actually happened. But hey, it was still unsolved. Whatever, life moved on. But I'm like, I am very disappointed in Bill. It's not the first, second, third, fourth, fifth time, I'm sure, Camille had to be insulted with her husband sitting around him being a philanderer and a pussy chaser, pretty much. Just going around all willy nilly, setting himself up for the okey doke that came around when he hit his 80s. Now he don't been playing around like he ain't got no family, no kids, no reputation to uphold, because he was in Holly Weird's town. He wanted to be known. He was known. Then he got some flack about trying to buy a news station. I think it was NBC. He was trying to get with the big Willis, Oprah at the time. I think Sidney Poitier, Denzel, trying to get in cahoots together, try to bid for a spot of owning a network. And we see how that turned out. Okay. Some people say, they just getting them back for that. Some people saying he didn't do something in Illuminati and he's being basically, being manholed by the elites, letting them know or letting us all know, hey, I don't care how old you get. If you don't do what we ask you to do, you will be punished. Okay. So everybody believe he's being dragged that way. But like I said, if we just look at Bill as being a adulteress or a person that just can't keep his hands off other women other than his own woman, that bared children with, educated them and built a whole nother life. But then he want to live a whole nother separate life, like he's single, like he's a eligible bachelor. You know what I'm saying? And he's seeking these young women to do what he wants to do with them. So in my eyes, he's guilty just for that. The other part with these women going to his hotel room, his house or ranch out in the country or in Texas somewhere or wherever it was, trying to seek fame and fortune on somebody else, and somebody, like Bill saying, he gonna put them on this, that, and the third. It was all wrong, especially if Bill did not get consent from these women. But he shouldn't have been consenting anyway because he was a married man. Now, I think he's guilty on just that alone. And yes, he should be put in jail and serve his time out until the Lord call him home or he take matters in his own hands. I don't know, really don't care. I'm thinking about the kids and Camille. Why? Unless I said they had an open marriage and, Bill just didn't know how to keep his stuff under wraps and keep his mistresses under wraps. I mean, if you had to pay them to the rest of your life till you died, then okay, you should have did that, you know. But evidently you didn't do that right either. So that's why all of them came for you at your old golden age. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. But I think if the shoe was worn to fit the crime, he needs to do the time. Same as Pulaski. He don't ran for many, many decades from doing dirt way back when with a 13-year-old. And it's how Harvey Weinstein. It goes on in Hollywood from what people say that's in the industry or trying to get in the industry. Some of these, how they call them, one-hit wonders, they can't get with it. That's why they're called one-hit wonders, that make good music or they're musicians, or they're actresses or actors. They can't get with the weirdness in Hollywood and what you have to get down with the good money. You know what I'm saying? Or what we feel is good money, good fame, good fortune. It ain't all gold. It don't glitter after a while. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause how much can you buy with how much you're worth, they say. Okay? So it is here what it is. Give me y'all opinions what y'all think. But hey, that's what I think. You fit the crime, you gotta do the time, Bill. Gotta do the time, Harvey Weston. Stop acting like you crazy. Stop going to these insane asylums trying to get you a medical diagnosis that you didn't know what you were doing at the time, this, that, and that. Just admit your guilt, do your time, move on. Same thing with Pulaski. You gotta go, you gotta go. All right, guys, that was my commentary on these three victims. Well, I wouldn't say victims, I would say criminals in a sense but they may seem like they think they are being victimized because that's how they get down, okay? But they really look at something from a perspective of goodness, and treating people right, morality and all that clause, they can see that they are definitely wrong in their actions. And they should have been paying more attention to their significant others rather than doing what a single person would be doing out there. Okay? Peace and blessings to you all. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, share my videos, and I'll see you next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.